Let me clear up this video real quick because I see we have an extra. See, this is how you know how sensitive this world is. Y'all are truly sensitive, or either y'all extremely sensitive, or y'all don't have a mind for yourself and you don't think for yourselves, okay? And you can't fully comprehend what someone is saying. You just hear certain words and certain words trigger and is alarming, and you run with that word instead of listening to what I'm actually saying. Now, in the comments down below, y'all seem to be taking my words out of content, taking my words out of what it really means. Now, I just made a video about Tory Lanez, and I said, I think that he lied to us about his album sales. Now, what I'm referring to, let me talk very slow so y'all can understand. Let's listen to what Tory Lanez said, right? And let me break it down for you, since y'all clearly don't comprehend what I'm trying to say.
Woo! Yes! 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 Wait! Y'all are me in every kind of way. And what's going on, let me fully explain this for $1. People came, some people bought 20, some people bought 5, some people bought 60. It doesn't matter how much you bought. It was only $1. You spent $60, you bought 60. I need y'all to understand, one of those copies right now is going for 50,000, 60,000, 60,000. Yo, my nigga, and these are sold. They're sold. Go look at the list right now and see how small the seller's list is getting.
That's the part that is tricky, that is dicey, okay? Listen, dissect what he's saying, because you're hearing one word and then he says something else and he kind of slid it under. What something is going for is not how much it's sold for. I think that's very logical. And let me first of all say that I'm not hating on Tory Lanez, because in this video, I congratulated him for actually selling 1 million copies. Maybe y'all didn't hear that part. Let me first play the clips of me congratulating and happy for Tory Lanez, just in case you didn't catch that part. Salute to Tory Lanez for, you know, apparently selling 1 million copies in 60 seconds. That's a major accomplishment. So, but salute to Tory Lanez for, you know, apparently selling 1 million copies in 60 seconds. That's a major accomplishment. So let me play that one more time. Continue listening to Kwame Brown's live, because, you know, people, they don't listen to what you say. They listen to what they want to hear. Those are two completely different things. People don't listen to what you say. People listen to what they want to hear. I am not hating on Tory Lanez. I'm actually congratulating him. What he did was genius. The way that he sold 1 million copies to cut out the middleman is genius. I applaud that. I am not hating on Tory Lanez, okay? What part of that don't y'all understand? So let me play this, because y'all seem just to skip this part right here and do some more Googles. But salute to Tory Lanez for, you know, apparently selling 1 million copies in 60 seconds. That's a major accomplishment. So just in case you didn't hear it, that part, I said it again in this video. Let me go to the clip. Something ain't right, bro. But y'all leave a comment down below, because look, goddamn, you know, I know this video is like maybe like 15, 20 minutes long. So, you know, everything that I say, you probably can't, everything doesn't register. You know, certain words trigger certain brain cells and trigger certain things in your head, and that word just kind of sticks in your head. But listen to what I'm actually saying. Edition number. So he did sell an album. I mean, he did sell 1 million copies. Because this is, yeah, so he sold actually 1 million copies. Now, that is an accomplishment. So I'm not taking away from Tory Lanez making $1 million because it says out of 1 million. So he sold 1 million. So these people that have it, once again, I gave him his credit. What he did in the music industry, this is brilliant. Nobody has ever done this because he's cutting out the middleman. He doesn't need a label. He's getting the money directly to him. He's going from artist to the consumer. He doesn't have to talk to nobody. Boom. What he did is groundbreaking. Let me say this again. Congratulations, Tory Lanez. That is an amazing accomplishment. I'm not hating on Tory Lanez of what he did, of what he accomplished. That is amazing accomplishment. Just like I pointed in my videos, which y'all failed to point out. But my only question is, and one thing that y'all have to understand is you always supposed to question things. You don't supposed to just hear something and fully accept it for what it is. You always are supposed to question something. So if you don't question something, you might want to rethink because you might be a little bit too gullible. Okay. And what Tory Lanez said in his video, which I'm talking about, is this part.
And these are sold. They're sold. Go look at, see how small. It doesn't matter how much for 50,000. One of those copies, it doesn't matter how much you bought. It was only $1. You spent 60 bucks, you bought 60. I need y'all to understand. One of those copies right now is going for 50,000.
He said it's going for 50,000. Going. Which they are. They are going for 50,000.
60,000.
60,000. You can buy that album for 60,000, 40,000. But what has been sold is the question.
60,000. Yo, my nigga, and these are sold.
See, he said that they're selling for 60,000. Then he said it's sold for 60,000.
They're sold. Go look at the list right now and see how small the sellers list is getting. Y'all don't understand.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the list. And when I go to the list, it doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense. And this is not hating. I'm just talking about the selling part. Okay. Can y'all comprehend this? Okay. I know, you know, some of y'all probably haven't been in school in a long time. I have a very older audience, 25 to 30, 35 to 40. So we haven't been to school in a long time, but think logically, okay? You can buy it now for 35,000, right? Which is correct. He was correct. But the thing that is kind of like, it threw me for a red flag is why would somebody buy that album for 30,000 when somebody can buy it for 50? Do you see that? Hold on. Get me out the way. Do you see this right here? It says 35,000. And then right below that, you can buy it for 50. Just because it's listed for $35,000 doesn't mean that it's being sold for $35,000. All these crazy prices is the listing. Listing means that it's available for that price. It doesn't mean that somebody bought it for $45. What part of that don't y'all understand? So he is correct when he said that they are listing for 50,000, 60,000. But if you look, there are people selling it for $50. So logically think like y'all have a brain, right? Y'all know logic, like simple math. If somebody is selling two products that are exactly the same, Somebody is selling it for $50,000. Somebody is selling it for $50. Which one are you going to buy? So what Tory Lanez did, he is an amazing salesman. This is not a scam, okay? Tory Lanez is not scamming. Everything that he said is true. People are selling, listen to the words, people are selling his albums for $50,000, $60,000. But they're not being sold for that much. But he is a great salesman. You know why? Because a salesman sells you a product. That's like gambling. That's like the lottery. People play the lottery so they can win $50 million. Just because you play the lottery doesn't mean that you're going to win. You feel what I'm saying? Just because these prices are listed at 50,000 doesn't mean that they're being sold for 50,000. So my only question was, what is the actual sold prices? Who is buying? I want to see the sold price. I'm not talking about Tory Lanez selling 1 million copies. He sold 1 million copies. Great accomplishment. But what he did is he sold y'all. He persuaded y'all. I'm not hating on Tory Lanez when I say this comment, okay? Tory Lanez is an amazing artist. I like his music. He sings, he can rap very well. He knows how to make good songs. He's a good writer. Tory Lanez is an amazing artist. And he's very smart. This was a smart marketing plan by Tory Lanez. He made y'all believe. He sold y'all the belief that y'all can make money from buying his record sales. In my opinion, I feel like 1 million people bought his music to make money. They didn't buy his music because they like his music. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm sure probably 50,000, 60,000, probably 70, 100,000 of those people are his real fans that wanted to listen to the music for $1. That's dope. Like what he did is dope, right? He gave the consumer to buy his album for $1. And I'm sure he has tons of fans that really bought this to listen to it. I'm sure he does. But I'm sure there's another large percentage of the fans that bought this strictly to make money. So he played this very well. He catered to the people that really like his music and that really purchase his music to listen to. And he catered to the people that want to make money off of him. Either way, he got his money. He got his money. He got his 1 million sales, which is smart. So what he did was genius because he made a portion of people to buy his album to make them think they can make money off of it. And another portion of the people bought his album because they really, truly love his music and they want to bump his music for $1. It's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation. But all I'm saying is, I know for a fact, well, I don't know for a fact, but I'm just hypothetically speaking, those 1 million of those copies that were sold is not genuinely for listening purposes. I bet you a good portion of that 1 million copies that were sold was to make money, which was genius on Tory Lanez's part. That's why he's a genius. That's why he would make a great car salesman. If Tory Lanez was a salesman at, I don't know, Foot Locker, whatever, he would be on top of the list on sales because he know how to sell. He sold his album very well. That was a great sales pitch. What he did was a sales pitch. Some of y'all probably not used to sales. I used to work in retail, so I knew what he was doing. If you worked in sales, if you worked in retails, if you worked off of commission, you understood exactly what Tory Lanez were doing. If you didn't, then you probably one of these people in the comments saying some stupid shit, you know? So once again, because I see a lot of people in here, you know, talking crazy, saying this and that, but y'all not fully understanding what I'm saying. I'm not hating on Tory Lanez. He did something groundbreaking. He cut out the middleman and he went directly to the consumer. That is dope as hell for Tory Lanez. What he did is groundbreaking. The only thing I'm focusing on is when he said it sold for 30,000. I need to see that proof. I need to see that proof that somebody bought your album for 30,000. That's what I need to see. And that's the only thing I'm questioning. I'm not questioning anything else. Listen to me, people. The only thing I'm questioning is the sold. He said that somebody made $30,000. Listen.
I kept praying. I just kept going. 60. One of those copies right now is going for 50,000, 60,000, 60,000. Yo, my nigga, and these are sold. They're sold. Go look at the list right now and see how small the sellers list is getting.
He says selling and then sold. Selling and sold is two different words. I want to see how much. I want to see the sold listing. All right, like, let me give you an example, right? Some of y'all probably not familiar with StockX. Some of y'all probably are. This is a perfect example of sneakers, right? This is a place where you can buy and sell shoes. People, this right here on the, oh shit, hold on, all right. This right here, you see all acts? That's the bidding. That's what the listing is, right? This is the listing of the prices that people want to make from the shoe. Ask, you see this right here? You see this? It says view ask, view bids, view sales, right? You can see how many shoes sold. And you can see what people are asking for. You see what I'm saying? If you go to view sales, this is the list of shoes that have been actually sold. You see that? It gives you the time, the price. These are the sold prices. Do you understand? Do you follow me now? Over here is the asking point. This is what it's list for. Two different things. But when you go on this website, which is the Tory Lanez NFT album, it only tells you what it's listing for. It doesn't show you the sold. Can you comprehend? I hope you can comprehend. Take the stick out of your ass. Relax. You might have that stick so far up your ass that you don't know that it's been there for this long, but take the stick out of your ass. Relax. It's not that serious. All my people out there, y'all probably misinterpreted what I was saying. Hopefully this video cleared it up. If it didn't, if you still think I'm hating, suck my dick. I don't care. Because I just fully explained myself. If you still think I'm hating and you can't comprehend, that's on you. You stupid as hell, boy. But anyway, it's your boy Damn D. I'm signing out. I'ma holler at y'all.